Hello, my name's Ellie and I teach Unit 15 at the Cass School of Architecture. I'm going to run through today how to upload a unit to the Architecture Foundation Schools database. So I'm here on the homepage, architecturefoundation.org.uk/schools, and I'm going to start by clicking on the left-hand corner and selecting Add a Design Studio. Now this should take me to a login page, for which you should have your login details. So I've put my username in here, and my password here on the right, and I'll just click login. This is the page where I can input all of the information about my unit. So I'm going to start at the top here with my title for the year, which is Building Society. And then I'll add my school, which is the Cass. Now the Cass has come up here on the drop-down menu, but if your school didn't appear, you could just select Add New School, and it comes up with this box where you can add the name of the school in. So now I'll add my unit name, Unit 15. Again, if that didn't come up on the drop down, I could add a new unit here. My year group, which is Part 2. Now it's asking me for an image, so I can either decide to upload an image from my computer, or I could put a URL in here if I didn't have the file on my computer. So I'm going to add an image here. Now the image, it's important that it's in JPEG format, not PDF, because that won't appear on the website. Now it's asking for a quick summary of my brief. So I have written out a kind of brief summary in one sentence, which will go at the top of the page. And then I've got a longer version, which is the full unit brief. So I'll just copy paste that full unit brief over here. I can change formatting things here if I want, so I could make part of it bold, add a hyperlink if I want to. I'm just going to leave that stuff for now. Now I'll put in my contact email. And now it asks for my tutor names. So I'll put my name in, Ellie Howard. And that's coming up on the system. I'll add James Spinning. Again, that's come up. And Jim Poxon. Now Jim hasn't come up, so I will add him as a new tutor here. So type in Jim Poxon. Add. And now Jim's on the system. So now it asks me what term do I use to describe my group. I use the term unit, but it's got a drop down here, so you could select studio, think tank, or other input, whatever it is you describe your group as, so that might be an ADS, for example, for somebody at the RCA. Well, here it's giving me the option to add projects. So this is probably something I'll come back to at the end of the year, but here I could add an image from one of my students, the student name, and the project title, and that would just come up as a series of images at the bottom of my unit page. Related architects, I'm just going to put in assemble for now. Related places or cities, so we are looking at London, and then more specifically we're focusing on Harrow for our site, so I'll just put those two in there. Now the year started, we started in September 2017, and we'll be finishing this year, so 2018. I can also put all of my student names in here, and I'll just add Harrow as my site. Now here it asks me what themes do I want to define the unit by. So this is really useful because I can add some tags that will then link my unit to other similar units. So I'm going to put in housing, select housing, self-build, I'll put in suburbs, Outer London. Again, if these tags don't come up automatically, you can add a new theme here. Now I think I'm done for now. I can always come back and add things. So I'm going to press update. And just wait for it to do its thing. And here it says post updated, so I know that that information is now on the website. And now if I click on database, I should be able to see my unit appear down here. So there we are, Building Society, CAS Unit 15, and then all of the information I've put in here on my homepage for my unit.